It's morning time. I woke up early this morning at like 4 in the morning. Of course, I praised God and prayed and covered my house. And now it's time for me to add a little bit of fall to my house. Now, this is a surprise to my family. I wanted to do something special for them just to let them know how much I love them and also just give it a little, specialty in the house. So fall is upon us, and in Arizona, it's hot still. It's probably like 90 degrees. So we don't get the snow, we don't get the cold, but I wanted to add some fall because I love fall colors. I love the reds. I love the light yellows and the burnt oranges. I just love that. So I wanted to add that to the house. So I went to Dollar Tree to get a few items that were within my budget, of course, and something that would just add a little splash of fall to some areas of our house. So just come with me as I am putting all of this together and decorating the house. So I'm just cutting off all of the tags and stickers. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's a tray that says gather. And I am going to put some of my fruits in there. The kitchen is a place that we are always in. It's right by the living room. So I wanted to get something to add something to the kitchen. So I got these cutting boards that says gather, which I put there. And then I wanted to get I got two just because, you just don't want to have one. So this one says fall, hello fall. So I put one on each side of the cooking area. Had to move the popcorn machine over as well. We was gifted that popcorn machine. I think making popcorn fresh is always good. When you use the popcorn in the bags, it sometimes has a lot of ingredients that may not be good for your body. So having that natural popcorn maker is essential. So I wanted to start to clean the fruit as well. So I'm gathering my bowl. But let me move this popcorn machine over. And let me put in the other cutting board. Yes, hello fall. So gather and hello fall, that looks nice. So now I am going to wash the fruits. Let's see what we have. Okay, so look what they only left. One apple. They only left 2 apples. Can you believe that? These kids can eat. I do have 2 16-year-olds and a 10-year-old in the house. 1, 2. We're going to have to work with what we got, people. So now we have a lot of grapes, so I'm going to wash my fruits. Look at that. Those grapes look so good, so good, so good. So washing the grapes. And what I do to wash the grapes, there's 2 things that I use to wash my fruits and my vegetables. I always want to have these 2 things. Now, there's different ways you can wash your fruits and vegetables. Ooh, I got some oranges. But some people just put water on it or hot water and let it run. But for me, I put some baking soda on there. See, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then I put some apple cider vinegar. That gets a lot of the residue that's on the outside of the fruits off. So I pour that in and it is bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. And then what I do is just add some water and I let it sit in that mixture for about at least 15 to 20 minutes just to get any outside residue off. That way they can just eat it right off the tray, right? That's the best when you can just eat fruit right off the tray without having to wash it because it has been washed because I'm washing it. So I'm going to let that sit there for about 15, 20 minutes. Clean this tray off. I already cleaned the tray off. And let's get started with decorating the areas. So watch me while I decorate. Okay, so I am putting these up here. It actually says grateful. It has a little bit of fall to it. So y'all know I'm up here. Y'all know how I can be. So I'm trying to be careful up here as I'm aligning these two grateful boards up here. So I am being careful. Look at Chi Chi looking at me saying, be careful, don't fall. Yeah, that was a close one. But I want to make sure that either side is pretty good. So I had to go and get something to kind of put it in place, my plastic. Yeah. So something just to keep it in place up there because I didn't want it on the edge at the top because there is a edge at the top. So I wanted to keep it stable so it doesn't fall down and hit me in the head because that's usually what may happen. I'll be over there trying to cook something and it'll just fall down on my head. So I wanted to keep it stable. So I was able to get something to keep it in place. So I'm thankful for that. And I did it for both sides. So I had to shimmy on over. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Here we go. Be careful now, Kashia Sharice. Be careful. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Okay, I got to the other side. So now I'm going to put that in place as well. So as I was up there cleaning, I saw that the exhaust vent above the cooking range was dirty. And I don't like that. You can be cooking. That's one thing to be at somebody's house and they cooking a good meal and you look up at the exhaust vent and it's dirty and got just all kind of stuff on it. That just makes me say, oh, I'm good. So I wanted to get up there and clean. I got this Easy Off, which has chemicals, but that's all I have that I know that's going to get the grease off. So I put that on there and I'm just going to clean this exhaust vent from the top to the bottom to make sure it is clean so that when I look up, I'm not grossed out. Okay, so I am going in the hall. I'm putting a few decorations here. I love these little doorknobs so that you know when someone is coming in and out of your house. I have teenagers and I have a 10-year-old, so they're in and out of the house sometimes just taking walks and things like that. But I want to know and that alerts me when someone is coming in and out of the back door and the front door. Now I'm going to put these leaves down here just to add a little fall in the front area about the door. I'm always lighting my candles so that it smells good within the house. And I love the smell of vanilla and apple cider. So I am going to get those pine cones and I'm going to decorate that around the house as well so it has that cinnamon apple cider smell throughout the house. But I love these fall colors, these burnt oranges and yellows, and then I have the candle burning with the vanilla scent. Whew, that is smells so good. But I'm going to just make sure that this is everywhere that it needs to be. And I think it just adds a little fall zest, just a little color to that gray background and that black background that's there. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of just adding a certain ambiance to our foyer area. Okay, so we're outside. I told Maddie and Chi Chi they can come out with me. What I want to do first is just clean up the front area. There are some flowers that flew over in our front door area, so that's what I'm going to do. Just cleaning that area very well so that, when the UPS and the Amazon person comes, it's not cluttered and it's clean in that area. So that is what I am doing. And then I'll be able to start decorating that front area there. But having that area clean and ready to go is always good. You don't want to have a cluttered front area. If you're going to have a clean house, you want to have the outside clean as well. And since we are directly in front of like a major, like the streets, like everybody passes by our house, they're always looking at our house to see what we're doing, see how we're decorating. They're looking at our flowers. They're looking at who's coming in and out. So it's just good to have that area clean and have everything just not cluttered. So I wanted to add a little bit to the front area though, just to give it a fall feel. So I have this board that says Blessed Home that I am going to add to the outside of the door. And, I want to be able to put it in a place where it can be seen because this is a blessed home. We are blessed in this house. And then I want to get a mat as well. It is a burgundy, but we have like this orange type shutters on the outside, but it'll go. So I'll put that burgundy mat outside. So if anyone is coming in, you can wipe your feet as well because our floors do attract dirt. So want to make sure you're wiping your feet. So I am going to get started. I have these two different things. I have some I guess it's like a tape or a sticky consistent backing that I can use to stick the things on the door, because I don't want to create a nail or chip. So I am going to, ooh, look what I got. I got this fall little basket with flowers. I think that adds to the touch. So I am adding that as well. That adds a lot to it too. So here we go. I'm going to tape that on. So watch as I do this and add to the front area. Okay, so yeah, this is too much. Having this little flower, that's too much. They'll be like, So come on in as I show you what has been done. Follow me. See how the outside is. And then we go in to the inside and look at this. Look, look, look. Ooh, I have the flowers here. We're going in. You see the Louis, Stephen and Kashia established 2011. That's when we were married, not when we met. We actually met in 1990. So we have been locked in for a while. Look at this, look at this. Okay, I have the mat. The second mat here says home with the door handle thing there. And then you come into the living room and I have the fall decorations there. We are a home that trusts God. Yes, we are. We trust God. We trust God. We trust God. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at the front area. Yes. Look at this. And as it says in Joshua 24:15, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. In this house, we serve the Lord. In this house, we love God. In this house, we trust God. This house is covered in the name of Jesus.